During the more than 300 miles in 4 days, ACT riders experience a lot of emotions, even before it starts.
Just that whole spirit and community of helping each other out, it's just really wonderful.
This is Kristin Matthews' 7th ride. Her first ride was in 1999 when the AIDS ride went from Minneapolis to Chicago.
It was a brutally hot year, so I really had to be careful.
A little more than the other riders because Kristin was 5 months pregnant at the time. She made it and had Luke a few months later. After taking the next year off to raise Luke, she was back riding in 2001.
I realized what kind of people I was involved with, and that's why I wanted to come back.
Again and again.
It's just like having a big reunion every year.
Kristin's contribution is more than just once a year. She volunteers at AIDS Network, sometimes at the front desk, entering pledges for riders, or on her bike as a training ride leader.
What better way to spend a day than with friends on the road?
But it's the ride that means the most to her.
There's about 12 people I ride for every year, so unfortunately way too long of a list.
Kristin credits them last year for the strength to climb an impossible hill.
The last thing I wanted to see at that point was another hill, and I stood there and cried and hung my head over my handlebars. And then I started reciting their names, and that's how I got up the next hill.
In the last month, that list got a little longer. Her friend Mike McKinney passed away from a long battle with colon cancer.
I've got pictures of us together from pretty much every year of the ride. It's going to be a tough year without him, but I want to honor his memory and celebrate everything he meant to the ride.
The ride has become such a huge part of her life. Kristin is now giving back more than time and money.
So I'm trying to share my experience and get other people addicted as well.
Kristin has become an inspiration to others on the road and off.